What up, homies? Welcome to episode 34 of our Back to the Dawn playthrough. We stole, we influenced, we pulled weeds, we ordered a palm print copy kit from Wish, and we begged every inmate for money, and now finally we've got everything that Father Anderson wanted from us, and he will actually perform the ceremony we have been working for. Which all just means that we can copy his palm print and use it to get access to his private rooms in the church tower, to find something to incriminate him with. Because if you can remember, we are looking for Iris the stripper because she might have some information on the mayor and his corrupt schemes. So, time to learn about Father Anderson and his tragic backstory. Thanks for coming by, and enjoy! So we don't have the well-rested bonus, right? We could sleep a little longer to get maximum energy. Yeah, some quest has failed. Yeah, fake parole certificate. I mean, that was kind of bad luck, but also kind of hard to do. Wait, why are we still smelly? The sewer stench effect. Oh, damn. Because we've been in the sewers. Okay. Alright. Put these on. And actually drop these off. So they don't clutter up our inventory. Oh yeah, how do we craft the nunchucks, by the way? We can already if we'd had the wood. Cool. Good to know. So, quest time. I still have to collect that cash. Open up this. This will be tonight. I don't know how to do that. Pendant hopefully is in there. Cockroach killer. So no, we don't have much. Don't have many quests here. So it's just another day. The mayoral election should already have happened, by the way, or maybe it's happening today, because we have spent 2 days in locked up, and yeah, I think already also another day, right? Where we just had lunch and then we're sent off. So go to head count. Let's start the head count. 43 out of 47. 1 in the infirmary and 3 in segregation, that's all. Oh, looks like everyone slept well last night. As the warden said, our aim is to give you all the feeling of home. Sometimes I think you're lucky to be here. Don't you agree, Deputy Captain Bruce? Okay, now let's have today's announcement. To prevent seasonal epidemics, the infirmary will be providing free health consultations. These are available before lunch today and tomorrow only, so see Deputy Captain Bruce to apply if you're interested. But let me remind you, the infirmary is a high security area. Any violations will be severely punished. We don't really care about that. These consultations aren't mandatory. Make up your own mind if you want to go or not. Now I have a legitimate reason to go to the infirmary. But I don't really need that. So I have that skill. If I drink this now, this would mean that I gain 1 satiety, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Let's listen to these guys. Whoa. Huh? So cool. Are you snooping on me? Oh, sorry, it's just that the monster in your book's so cool. All those twisted tentacles and horns. So creative. Is it a horror story? No, and that monster is actually a distant ancestor of mine. Ancestor? You must be kidding me. You don't look like anything. You don't look anything alike. You just don't know me well enough. Cool. Hello there. Church donation. get donated on. You're helping raise money for the church? Is this a new side quest you accepted? It actually is, yeah. No, it's not. It's the main quest. Even though I'm an atheist, if I can help other people, others through the church, that can only be a good thing. What about you? Yeah, he's an atheist. Hey, Sugar Cube, I was just thinking about you. How about you give me some money? To be honest, I'd be happy to give money for kids, but if it's a church organization, that's it. I hate the church's archaic teachings, but as far as it's for children, I'll give you a little something. Cool. Aren't you sleepy? Already donated. Already donated. I'm bored out of my mind. Church donation. There's a donation box in the chapel. Ain't there enough money in there? Fine, I'll give a little something, but you better spend it right. I'm not spending that. What? Vladimir, ain't you going to the infirmary for a health check? No need, I've been feeling pretty good lately. All the more reason to take advantage of the opportunity. Strong, healthy guys like us don't usually have a reason to go to the infirmary. But if you're not sick, why would you go? To get a prescription, of course. Then I'll go to the barbershop in the afternoon and sell the meds so I can buy food. But what? Don't you need to have a shot? Ha! The famous iceberg isn't afraid of needles, is he? It's just one of the iceberg's character traits. I'm not afraid of needles. That's a strange character trait. Where do I get rubber gloves? Because if I had some, we could go to the laundry room and push that weird cart. Rubber gloves. Gerbil, other gerbil, salamander guy, the horsey, and the walrus. Have you donated? You haven't. Get donated. Honey Festival candy. I could really go for some of that. I can't eat the candy myself, so the kids can eat it for me. All right. Iceberg already donated. Listen, we don't have time to waste. Yo, what you stupid motherfucker. Church donation. I don't believe in all that church crap. I think you do. I just had voice in my head telling me to give, but I know it weren't your father of whatever. Nice grammar, motherfucker. No one else is here. Go back to our cell block and see if there's more people that we can ask for money. Let me talk to them. Listen. Diego, it's Saturday again. Time to pay up what you owe. Pay? I can't pay right now. Hey, you gonna welch on me again? I had the money, but I was injured in the gang war. It all went on medical bills. But Tony, where were you? Where were you that day? How come I didn't see you? My job was locking the door from the outside. Of course you didn't see me. Locking the door? But you get such a simple job. If I had that job, you'd be the one who got hurt instead. I'd say that makes us square. I got injured for you. It's only fair that you cover my medical bills. However you look at it, we're even, right? I swear I'd rather cut off my hump and use it as a ball than ever give you 1 more cent on credit. Pay up. Hey man, I can't read this too good. Too many big fancy words. Fine, maybe doing a good deed will bring me some good luck. Mine's been all bad lately. Tony's store is open for business. It is? What do you have? Work boots, calculator. Ooh, lumber. Can I get that? I can't. I could yoink it. A donation? That's not a good deal for me. Maybe it is. Fine, I'll think of it as me selling you a favors. Sometimes I have to make a short-term loss for a long-term gain. So high is I can't even steal the lumber, alright. You wanna talk with me? Church donation. Huh, a donation. Damn. That's all the money we needed. Can we get even more so we can, you know, make some on the side? That brings the money in the bag to 1,000. I can hand over to Anderson now. I need some new ideas. Church donation. Cool. Rubber gloves. Can't get them. 34. Give a gift. Do I have anything you might like? How about these coffee beans? 10. Wait, I can probably buy... Oh yeah, batteries. I need batteries. Alright. Is that high enough? I need one more. Alright, I buy 2 batteries. Give me those. Nice, thanks. Rich donation. As an inventor, I subscribe to materialism. Alright. Okay, I'll be open-minded this time, but mainly because I just want you to stop bothering me. 50 bucks. That goes in there. Can I take the whatever is more? Do I get these 68 bucks or do they all go to the church? I want to have that money. Alright, let's go to the laundry room. Kind of want to go to the staff block and make some money over there. I mean, we can make money in the laundry room. He's already donated. Have you donated? No. A chance to help people. Fitting. Cool. Okay, now, so I put on these and these. Another donation. For the record, I don't have much love for the church. If it's for orphans, fine, I'll give something. After all, I used to be one of them. Move the cupboard. 58%. Nice. It is a key. Ooh, and a hole. What the hell? There's a spoon as a spoon on the floor instead of a key. Who would drop a spoon here? And why are there so many cracks on this wall? Some of them are quite deep. Could these two things be connected? I mean, there is a room back there. Investigate the wall. It looks like someone tried to dig through this wall with a spoon at some point. Was he trying to break out? Through here? If only I knew what room is behind the wall, I might be able to find the answer. I'll look around. Maybe I can find some clues. Look at the floor. This spoon is heavily worn. Investigate the wall. Clues for what's behind that wall. Can I steal from here? No. Nope. Observe the washing machine. Investigate nearby. Investigate nearby. The pipe on the wall carries the dirty water from the washing machine to the next room. There's a stamp on the pipe, but the writing is so small. Identify the words on the stamp. Time to test my eyesight. Complete. Whew, finally got a good look. I feel like my eyes are about to glaze over. The stamp reads, Sewage Pipe 1, Laundry Room to Sewage Treatment Room. I guess that means the next room is the sewage treatment room. Well, that does make sense. So what's that quest? Wall of Hope. Return to the mixing room and investigate the ball again. Whoever did this must have been trying to make a hole into the next room. Judging from the stamp on the pipe in the laundry room, the next room should be the sewage treatment room. If it's the sewage treatment room, there must be a main sewage pipe. It probably leads to Hadlow River, not far from the west side of the prison. I think the spoon's owner intended to escape by that route, but it seems he didn't get far. Dig. Alright. Chris is still here. I have to think of a way to make him leave. Probably with that, I mean, I can talk to him, just get the fuck out. Here, persuade him to leave. I'm not really interested in that, but I like that this exists. It's a jailbreak quest here. Dig through the wall and go to the sewage treatment. Cool. Okay, now we need to make some coin. Do I do this or do I just make coffee? I think I'm gonna make coffee. Cool. It's cool that no one wonders why there is no worker anymore in the mailroom. Because the turtle is not going there because he can't. And I'm not going anymore because I don't care. Alright, big bucks. And I actually have the belt on, so we could do this a little bit better here. I don't have enough stamina, Jesus Christ. Well, I won't get that, so it is what it is. Oh yeah, obviously I can't do that. Yoinkage time. Zero stamina. Good. Alright. Off to lunch we go. Professor Walter, I've collected the toxic slime you asked for. Thanks, Gray. It'll help with the development of my new drug. The thing is, I've been spending my money on other things lately, so I may not be able to do the price we agreed upon. It's okay. You can have it for free this time, Croak. I like how he's using his tongue. He's pulling his tongue out with the spoon. Well, cool. Are you sure? Yes, I heard Fernando say what your new drug is for. If you're able to turn my venom into a medicine to help people, I should actually be thanking you, Croak. Evan, dude, that move where you smashed through the table was so cool. Can you teach me? Sure, but if you tried, it might not be the table that breaks. No? What then? Your nose, of course. You don't have an indestructible horn like me. Oh, what a bummer. But come to think of it, we alpacas ain't got no horns, antlers, claws, or fangs. There ain't nothing special about us. There's one thing special about you, all the drool. Yeah, why'd you say that? Because you just sprayed it all over my lunch. Cool. Right, give food, my guy. Stamina, yeah. Agility experience, yeah. Although I kind of like the charisma experience, but we're getting a bunch of that, so yeah, this is it. We could actually... Oh, we need the stamina, so we're just gonna eat it. I am really interested to have closer connections with these people, so we can get to bonding with them and, you know, get the skills that they provide. Wait, can I talk to you? No. What about you? And what about the bull over here? Nothing. Alright. Then I guess it's gamba time. Is it? Don't knock, say the password. It is. Alright. There's a weird, like, mask-looking thing that's broken. Maybe because they got bluffed out? Ooh, nice flush. Let's slow raise this to 15. Nice. Don't you want to raise? Shit. Alright. Get owned. Smile. Oof. I feel like I could bully them out if they're all just calling. Nice. Give me your cash. Nice. And get bluffed again. Oh, damn. Alright. Down to the wire. We got him. Get on. Ooh. $15 without bluffing. 15 in. Someone raise, please. Uh-oh. Ugh. Damn, lucky day, holy shit. Making money hand over fist here. Alright, second to last hand. Ooh, nice straight. Damn, good day. See if we can bluff him out, or maybe he just joins us. Folds. And what about you? Calls. Alright, we got a straight though. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Nice money. Alright, we cracked the 500. Let's get out. Hey, if you play like this, you soon find yourself with no friends. Yeah, today was a good day. Leave. Cool, $500. Easy money. Go for recreation. I feel like this game has not enough achievements. Because I've had a look at them. Or no, I didn't have a look at the achievements, but we got like 4 or 5, which were kind of basic. And most of them were story-related achievements. And I think there's like 9 achievements left. The game does not have a lot. And I think most of them are connected to different ways of escaping from here. Not like little things. We got to 500 chips now. Or that we filled out these one of these skill trees. It feels like that would be a cool achievement. But it is what it is. Okay. So can we now do that church shit? We got the money and everything. Lynn, did you hear? In the cafeteria brawl, John took down Crunchy with just a spoon. A spoon? That's even harder to believe than the pencil rumor. You think I'm making it up? Ask Bob if you don't believe me. He was there. Bob? Don't ask me, I didn't see it. See? John was so fast that even a panther couldn't see it. So you shouldn't be surprised that he can take down his opponent with just a spoon. Oh, if it's true, he might be even better than Tang. Do you have anything interesting for me? Cool. He's a fan of Tang and he has nunchakus. Cool. I really need to find things to give these people. So we can get their cool skills. Alright, brother, I did it. Hand over the donation bag. Father, I've raised the full 1,000. Oh, really, my child? Takes the bag and checks. Woohoo! 17. Report. 100. Praise the Father of the Forest. It's amazing how quickly you completed the task. It is an honor to contribute to the good work of the church. So, does that mean that I can undergo the blessing ceremony in your hall? My child, since you have accomplished this great act of faith, you are of course eligible to undergo the ceremony. Come to me whenever you are ready. May the Father of the Forest bless you. Can only donate here. Hello, my child. Start the ceremony. Father, I'm ready to undergo the blessing ceremony. In that case, let us go to the inner hall. Cool. Father, is it okay to put the ceremonial implements here? Yes, my child. Thank you for helping with the preparations. You're welcome. It's an honor. Since you are ready, you should step down from the platform. We will now begin the ceremony. O merciful Father of the Forest, please hear my call. Cue music. Nice. We are gathered in your temple today to convey our quest through the tree of blessing. Please have mercy on the once dusty fruit before me, for he has been wiped clean. Please bestow upon him the blessing of new life. Just as you used the invisible paddle to lead us away from the old decaying island into the blessed land. Please pick the dew from the star-filled sky and give him the nourishment of inspiration. Please grind the jagged rocks into sand and mud and give him the strength of will. Please sow the seed of the tree in this chalice and bring him shelter. O merciful Father of the Forest, may you bear witness to the embodiment of that which lies within our hearts. Great, he's holding the chalice. Blessed One, come forth, receive the holy water of new life and sow the seeds of faith throughout your body. Drink the holy water. Now I'm touching it. Wait. Your faith is truly great. The blessings you receive will be greater than others. Here ends the ceremony. My child, may the ceremony help you succeed in your appeal. Remember, remain sincere of heart and all will be well. Father, I'm sure that this ceremony will make a huge difference. I'll tidy up here. You probably have things to do. Very well. Remember to wipe all the ceremonial implements before putting them into the shrine, otherwise the Father of the Forest will be displeased. I will return to the nave. Good shit. Checks the chalice in the light. Sure enough, there's a palm print on the chalice. It's faint, but all the lines are there. This palm print should be easy to copy. Make a palm print impression on the desk. First, squeeze the quick drying glue into the empty noodle pack, then put an iodine cotton ball inside. I'll just use some hair from my belly. Next, put the bag over the chalice and tie it tightly, then wait. That should be enough time. I hope these makeshift tools do the job. Remove the noodle pack. Ha! I can see a red 3-dimensional palm print, clear as day. It's like magic. Now I just have to stick the palm print to the rubber glove. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Phew! Anderson's palm print impression is done. I'll finish tidying up, then go to the scanner and try it out. Cool. I don't think I'll ever forget the legendary story of the paddle and the chalice. Did I actually get a blessing? I didn't. Alright. Open up. Use the palm print impression to unlock it. Fingers crossed. Click. Clack. Brr. Click. Cool. I did it. All my hard work paid off. Now to see what's in the room upstairs. Go upstairs. And this looks like Anderson's private lounge. Where could it be hidden? Alright, what's the quest say? Hall of Redemption. Find the secret that Anderson has hidden in the room. The bookcase is filled with larger books. They look like religious texts. I guess only the clergy can read this kind of book. Could Anderson have hidden anything in these books, like by hollowing out the pages? But it looks like there's over 100 books. It would be like looking for a needle in the haystack. 500! Holy! Examine the tool rack. There's a pair of scissors and a screwdriver with a muddy tip hanging on the rack. Could the mud be from when it was used to repair the plant rack? I'd better leave these tools where they are for now. Yeah, sure. Anderson will be suspicious if he finds anything missing. That's true. Examine the plant rack. All the plants on the rack have withered. That shouldn't happen in the chaplain's room. I wonder if Anderson has a habit of burying things in flower beds like Iris does. It seems unlikely from these solid slabs of soil, but I'd better check just in case. Carefully pokes around in the soil. Nope, nothing, just soil. I knew it wouldn't be this easy. There must be Anderson. These must be Anderson's everyday clothes. Rona was right. The unmistakable smell of church candles. Search the pockets. Cash? Probably I'm not allowed to take that. The red velvet sofa looks like a great place to take a nap. Read the plaque on the wall. Seek and you will find. Thanks to the father of the forest, that's a very appropriate line. I saw something in a movie once, if I remember correctly. The villain hid a ledger and a secret safe hidden behind the plaque. I wonder. Move the plaque. Oh. Just a nail. No safe, not even a crack in the wall. I guess Anderson wouldn't hide anything in such an obvious place. Maybe he's seen the same movie. Cool. I want to get into this door. Oh, it's just a toilet. Use the toilet. The toilet here is much more comfortable than the one in my cell. This must be Anderson's desk. Open the floor cabinet. Examine the desk first. There's not much on the desk. A lamp, some hefty books of scripture, and a photo frame. Examine the photo frame. There's a faded photo of two people in the frame. It looks pretty old. But this is probably the most noteworthy thing on the desk. I'll take a closer look. A nun who seems to be very close to the boy next to her. Is that Anderson? Is this shy boy Anderson when he was a teenager? Judging from the jeweled headdress he's wearing, it looks like he was raised by the church since he was a child. Judging from the architectural style, this photo was probably taken in front of a church. It's an old wooden photo frame. The backing board is only held on with one screw. Hang on, there seems to be some black soil on the screw hole. Looks like it's the same color as the soil on the screwdriver on the tool rack. That must mean Anderson's used it to take the photo frame apart in this room. But the old frame goes with the old photo inside and I haven't found any other photos around. If Anderson didn't take the frame apart to change the photo, he must have had another reason. Like hiding something between the photo and the backing board. Take apart the photo frame. The screwdriver on the tool rack matches the size of the screw on the photo frame. You easily remove the backing board. Just as you expected, you see something hidden inside. The social security card. These numbers are the social security number, but judging from the first 3 digits, it's not a bulletin number. It's not even from the state. Name Andrew Stevens. It's not Anderson's name. Who is this Stevens? Species canine collie. At least that's correct. The photo is Anderson, no mistake about it. I think I get it. This Stevens must be a false identity used by Anderson. He somehow managed to get the social security card, which allows him to have an alias. Then all he has to do is deposit his dirty money into an account opened by this Mr. Stevens. By doing that, even though the church is strict in its scrutiny over the ownership of assets, they have no way of finding any records relating to Anderson's assets or spending. I have to say, it's pretty smart. But no shadow can hide from the light of day forever. Now that I have this evidence, I can confront Anderson anytime. I still want to go through the 500 books. Examine the lamp. It's just an ordinary lamp. It couldn't possibly be any more ordinary. Examine the scriptures. There's a layer of dust on the books. Maybe Anderson hasn't picked them up since he first put them here. Floor cabinet. It's not locked. Let's see what's inside. Huh, not what I was looking for, but I have to admit there's some good stuff in here. Premium liquor, premium cigarette. Better leave these things. I guess. Wait, I can't? Oh, I can't look at these books anymore. Oh well. Cool. Downstairs we go. Confront that guy. Hello, my child. Confront him. Father, I would like to ask you a question. Ask away, my child. Answering questions and dispelling doubt is the mission bestowed upon me by the Father of the Forest. I will do my very best to provide you with an answer. I want to ask you, do you remember anything about fallen angels in Skidroad? Fallen angels? I don't understand. But you're a regular, are you sure? This is the temple of the Father. Such talk is sacrilege. Leave at once or I'll call the guard. You could do that, but if you do, no one would be able to stop my friend on the outside from telling the church and the press all about Mr. Stevens. How do you know about that? Do you still want to call the guard Venerable Father Anderson? Fine, I get it. Let's talk in the inner hall. As you wish. Cool. Huh. It seems that your reason for approaching me was to gain access to the tower room all along. What? Think you've been careless? No, maybe it's all just the Father of the Forest's plan. Perhaps you would have found my secret whether I let you into the inner hall or not. Sounds like you've become very pious now that your bad deeds have been exposed. Perhaps I would like to thank you. I've had enough of all the pretending. I just never had the courage to end it. How about, before I answer your question, would you like to hear my story? Sure. I never met my parents. When the old chaplain found me, I lay shivering on a park bench. But it's not uncommon for healthy babies to be abandoned in Skid Road. I was sent to live in the church orphanage. My childhood was pretty uneventful. I was educated by the church. I did what was expected of me until Melina came along. Melina? Anderson's gaze gradually moves away from you. It is almost as if Melina is floating before his eyes. Hello, my child. Welcome to the Hall of the Father. If you were asked to imagine a stereotypical priest, Anderson would not be far from the result. After all, what could say priest more than a middle-aged collie who says so much without really saying anything at all? Although, as the prison's chaplain, perhaps this stereotypical image is just what it needed to project the authority of the Father of the Forest to the inmates. However, when you ask him about the meaning of prayer, he surprises you by selling you church merchandise. Of course, he makes sure to explain that the money doesn't go to him. But as the saying goes, the Father of the Forest often forgets to look down at his feet. The original meaning of this saying is that the poor and lowly pray to the Father of the Forest but don't receive what they hope for. But in Anderson's case, there's another interpretation. He who dwells in the house of the Father is the most faithless of all. Growing up in a church orphanage, Anderson was quiet and introverted, indifferent even to the bullying he received from the other children. He also lacked any aspirations or expectations for his future. Despite living in the garden of the Father of the Forest, it was as if he was a flower on which the sun would never shine. However, this all changed the day he met Melina. Melina was a new teacher who had been transferred to Anderson's orphanage. She was kind and beautiful, and although not much older than the teenage Anderson, she had a strong maternal air about her. Her presence was like sweet spring water that nourished the dry hearts of the children, including Anderson. A smile gradually came to his once gloomy face, and just thinking about her made his heart race. In a flurry of complex emotions, Anderson came to see her as both the mother he never had and his first love. But as in all stories, the rough inevitably follows the smooth. Just as the Father of the Forest created spring, so did he create winter. A few years later, Melina was diagnosed with a terrible illness. And although she still healed the children with her gentle smile in her last days, no one was able to heal her. That's when I started to question the father of the forest. If he really exists, how could he bear to let such a kind and devout believer as Melina suffer such hardship? I just can't understand. A few years went by and Anderson, now on the brink of adulthood, applied to the seminary. He did not actually want to become a chaplain, but the circumstances of his life led him to choose this path. The alternative would be to leave the orphanage, go out on his own and try to make a living. After more than a decade in the orphanage, it had become his whole life, and as long as he stayed here, it was as if he could still smell the scent of Melina in the spring pollen. And so it came to be that a chaplain who did not truly believe in the father of the forest spent more than 10 years going through the motions. Boredom and self-loathing had long been the overarching themes of Anderson's life, and it seemed that the monotony would never end. I was given yet another ordinary sermon when Memphis recognized me. I hadn't seen him for more than a decade since he was kicked out of the orphanage. The Memphis, to which Anderson referred, was his playmate in the orphanage. Although playmate may not be the most accurate word, as none of the other children ever wanted to play with the aloof Anderson. The two were acquaintances at best. Memphis had always been an unruly child, falling in with a bad crowd outside the orphanage and sneaking in cigarettes, alcohol and even pills to sell to the other kids. When the chaplain found out, he accepted the punishment of being kicked out of the orphanage. After that, he lived on the streets, where he endured much hardship at a young age. However, with his courage, determination and luck, he eventually made it out, becoming a mid-level leader in a gang and controlling considerable territory, including the Fallen Angels Club. Memphis was surprised to see that Anderson had become a chaplain, as Anderson had once told him that the business with Melina had made him question the father of the forest's existence. Seeing his chance, Memphis persuaded Anderson to stop living a dull life of self-imposed celibacy. Instead, he would show Anderson the true meaning of life. Before long, Anderson began using his power and connections in the church to outsource the charity activities of the Cyprus diocese to a foundation controlled by Memphis. In addition, the contracts for the renovation of church buildings and the purchase of books and other items also skipped the usual bidding process and were awarded directly to companies owned by Memphis. Understandably, Memphis greatly valued this sacred money tree. He made sure that Anderson received a generous financial reward and used his gang connections to create an alias, Mr. Stevens, by which Anderson could avoid the church's scrutiny over the ownership of assets. Maybe it's because I've been in the church too long, but I'm not really comfortable with that kind of place, mentally or physically. But Memphis said that there's a new girl today that I just have to meet and that she'll surprise me. The new girl of which Memphis spoke was Iris, a dancer at Fallen Angels. The moment Anderson first laid eyes on her, it was as if time stood still. Iris was identical to Melina in every way. Her appearance, her voice, her mannerisms. Anderson was absolutely dumbfounded. This must be the father of the forest's way of making amends and bringing Melina back to me. From that day on, Anderson considered Fallen Angels to be a church in which he could truly put his faith. He spent almost every cent he received from Memphis at the club and even rented a house in the suburbs for Iris on her birthday. He said that he imagined himself and Melina living there in happiness, no longer separated by cruel reality. However, an illusion is like a bubble that bursts when you try to touch it. Iris did not respond to his advances. After all, as far as she was concerned, Anderson was just another weird middle-aged customer. Every time Iris' show was over, Anderson felt nothing but emptiness. There was no Melina. There was nothing. You can guess the rest. Iris soon found a boyfriend who happened to be the mayor's driver, so that his girlfriend no longer had to put up with that weird customer who warned Anderson to stay away. Perhaps Anderson understood deep down that Iris was not Melina and stopped going to Fallen Angels. This is the way faith forces people in submission. First, it takes everything from you, then gives you a glimmer of hope. But when you reach out for it, it takes it away. Again. Eventually, you'll come to believe that everything is down to fate. Like a fallen leaf, you are at the mercy of the wind. That's my story. Sorry if it was a lot. After all those years of listening to others spill their hearts in confession, I never thought the one who let me take off my mask and reveal my true self would be a prisoner. Okay, I'm ready. If there's anything you want to know, just ask. Ask him where the house is, ask him about his illicit account, ask him about his plans for the future, ask him about the house. No wonder you mentioned fallen angels just now. Is something wrong with Iris? I can't go into the details, but if you want me to help her, be honest and tell me where the house is. Okay. The neighborhood is between Easton and Southbrook. It's called Orchard Heights. After entering the neighborhood, take the first left. The house is at the end of the road. There's an apple-shaped mailbox out front. I buried the spare key underneath if you need it. An apple-shaped mailbox? Okay, got it. Ask him about his illicit account. My account? If it's money you're after, you're going to be disappointed. 6 months ago, Memphis told me he'd found a faster way to make money and asked me to invest with him. That was the first time he'd ever asked me for money. I didn't hesitate. After all, he also has dirt on me. But I later found out that he was actually on the wrong side of some gang and infighting, so he needed money to disappear. So any money I had is with Memphis, somewhere far away or at the bottom of the ocean. Ask him about his future plans. I've decided to resign from the priesthood after we're done here, and maybe leave the city. If you want to report me, I won't stop you. After all, I've broken laws both religious and secular. When I'm gone, there should be another chaplain to take my place. Hopefully he'll be a true believer. That's all I wanted. One last thing. If you or your friend on the outside find Iris, can you give her a message for me? What do you want to say to her? Nothing. Forget about it. ... I understand. ... Finally, it's all over. Now let me be alone. I need to rest a while. Cool. Can I go up and steal his shit? Go upstairs. Take all your shit, motherfucker. Touch the pockets. Yes. Can't I take the Turek shit? There's no more space in my pockets. I do have batteries on me. I guess I found them somewhere, I think. I'd like to have these scissors. Wasn't there something here? Premium smokes. Yeah, oh, this liquor is also good. Shit. I could destroy the spoon. No. Definitely the premium liquor, but what about that other shit? I could eat these, and I could eat the gum. It seems like a little bit of a waste, but I will need energy anyway, so why not eat these and get the charisma from these? It's fine. Reorganize, because I want these scissors. Can be used to disassemble points +6 when disassembling. That's also pretty good. Energy cost 12 with a stab crit ripper when you deal a critical hit. Is that... Wait, are these useful? Weapon material blade. Disassembly tool weapon. Okay, I think I'm gonna pick up these. The screwdriver. Because we needed the scissors for down there, but that's it. Yeah, okay. I mean, I could destroy this bandana and just craft it again. I think we got all the ingredients for that. But the scissors are also pretty much broken, so why would we? Alright, cool. Get yoinked on. Bye. Does he have anything else to say? No. And it's still just 3 o'clock. I don't want to donate. I want to get that coin. I don't understand how to do that.